What is up, y'all? We back. We are back with a continuation from earlier. I apologize for having to take that break for a second, y'all, but I wasn't feeling too good. I was not feeling too good. It was a lot on my mind, and there's been a lot on my mind lately, but, I'm feeling much better now. And we're going to continue, just on a lighter note, on a more positive note than earlier. I kind of just wanted to, talk with some of y'all and hey, y'all, just come to some type of understanding about what is going on in my life. It's only fair, I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people do you see on the internet tell you what's really going on in their life? What a real ooh, shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I learned is a lot of people, when it comes to the internet stuff, ain't honest. I mean, I'm just being honest about my standpoint, my stance, and what I'm going through, man. Just be real, man. This be my real life that I put up here, you know what I mean? It's all I can do, it's kind of like watching TV, Okay. What type of contract? Yeah, so on a lighter note, man, I've seen a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things that I've been enjoying. I've been enjoying. What's going on here? 1 second. No. I've been enjoying. I've been enjoying. I'm finally going off. That's my song, Going Off, with Siren. I think we're gonna be releasing that soon. But I'll sit here like, I'm just tired, y'all. I'm tired of the boo. You know what I mean? On the plus side, let's get back on positivity. On positivity, I've been seeing a lot of things that I've enjoyed. Like, have y'all seen the new Knights of the Zodiac film? Like, let's look this up.
Because if she's been pregnant.
I don't want to hear that. Knights of the Zodiac. I don't know what the think is, but I will tell you this. I'm going to look it up. I know it's live action, and if it's whitewashed, I'm going to feel some type of way about it. If it's whitewashed, I'll feel some type of way about it. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. Because it's far too much. Like, they could at least did it up like Power Rangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, whew. Okay, hold on. Knights of the Zodiac. Is it already out? It's coming out on the 12th. So it's coming out on the 12th. Knights of the Zodiac. Mom, they didn't whitewash it. But they got one white in there, but they ain't washed it. So I guess we can be okay. You know what I mean? They didn't wash it. You know what I mean? That one gonna be lit. This is gonna be lit. If we look it up, let's see what the story. Let's run this. This is how we gonna do it, y'all. In fact, we're gonna set it up. Y'all gonna see what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it like that. We about to set it the way y'all see what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? Got that green, got bang, I'm going off. One tick clout, got fangs, I'm going off. I used to drive a who's got a rape, they see me going off. Remember when them niggas used to hate, I'm finally going off. Got that green, got bangs, I'm going off. One tick clout, got fangs, I'm going This how we doing it, y'all. This how we gonna do it. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Hold up, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Uh-oh. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Y'all know I'm still learning this stuff. You know, I told y'all this, so y'all gotta forgive me. No show cursor. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gotta shrinky dink this joint. You know what I'm saying? We gotta shrinky dink this. Shrinky dinky. We got a shrinky dinky with the blinky. All right, we shrunky dunked it. We shrunky dunked it. Let's. Okay, yeah, we shrunky dunked it. That's what I'm talking about. So what we got here, Knights of the Zodiac. This is basically a live action rendition of the movie Saint Seiya. I mean, of the show Saint Seiya. This is one of those movies. It looked lit, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, this joint do look a little hard. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, let's start this from the beginning.
In days of legend, gods walked the earth.
It has got Toei animation work.
Say, what if I told you Athena had returned in human form? And you are destined to become one of her guardian knights.
I'd say your therapist is more worth his paycheck.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I like the fact that everybody remembers it. You opened it up. You get Brian I wonder how they're gonna incorporate this because they got Shorty who plays Jean Grey up there. They got some classic. I wonder how they're gonna do this, y'all. Like, this is my first time seeing this. I saw this the first time day before yesterday, and the movie had looked lit, so I wanted to check it out. But I don't even know how it already got an IMDb rating of only 4.7. So they must have screened it already. I'm really hoping this is not a Dragon Ball Evolution or like a Death Note. Like there's something about anime films. They just don't get. It's like anime films end up being like movie video games. You know what I'm saying? Like movies that become video games usually suck. And anime films and from this to live action usually end up sucking. And then they done it with shows that require way less. Like Rurouni Kenshin, I did not think was good. Because and you gotta think about it, that's a samurai movie. You could have literally got samurai movies, I feel, in my opinion, are much more easy to pull off. Because all they require is what? Some quick cutting action. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe some low CGI. Maybe some wire work, but you don't really need a whole lot. Like for a show like Samurai, Rurouni Kenshin, you didn't need a lot, but this requires a lot, man. You got superpowers, you got armors, and they seem to have pulled a lot of it off, making it look good. But the thing I fear is the character art, like the character development, is probably gonna be way wacky. The daggone, the animation looks kind of cheesy. Like it looks good and cheesy. Like that's the weird part. That like it does look good in visual aspect, but it looks cheesy in the aspect of it does not look like it would look on the show. Give me 1 second. I gotta get this done. Oh shoot! I know somebody knows. How was school? How was school? That's what's up. Everybody say hello to Myron. But, so that's what I mean. It looks cheesy, but good. Meaning, it's the visual of it looks good. Like matter of fact, let me zoom in. Let's go through the trailer again.
It's a big question.
What's the world beyond the silo? What if everything you've been told was one
They need to do a real fallout
lie?
real one.
I need to find the
Once
truth.
the new man on the
Silo
really good,
on
then
Apple
he
TV
needs to
Plus,
be able
May
to get
5th.
funding so he can make that movie.
I had a vision. People.
Like, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean by cheesy but good. This, like, it looks physically like if this were a video game,
Burning.
that's A+ CGI work. But this is a movie. Like, look at that. Looks a lot cheesy. You know what I'm saying? It looks like you put real people in a video game.
Everything destroyed. It was Athena. She was.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this. I don't like this. While, like, you might ask me what I mean. Like, I don't like the fact that Athena doesn't have her face covered. The one thing about Athena and her character was the mask. Athena's mask, where is it? We never saw her face in the start. When it comes to Athena, she's supposed to be masked the whole time. And she looks defenseless. She kind of looks like just looking at this character, it looks like it's too much emotion. That was one of the things about Athena in the show. She didn't have all that emotion. She was real hard. Like, she was like kind of like Yoruba on Bleach. You know what I'm saying? She was rough. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, she was not playing around. I mean, Yororichi. I'm sorry, not Yoruba. Look, let me tell y'all something, man. This Yoruba stuff been everywhere. I'm talking about Yororichi. Yororichi, she kind of like her off of Bleach show. Like, she rough. Like, she knocking him down. She beating him up. Like, I don't
Doing it.
Like, I don't never remember a thing
was
needing
doing
help.
it.
We won't let that happen, boy. I saw what you did in the ring.
And y'all gotta understand what the story of Saint Seiya was. There was a bunch of children being taken by a corporation because they were supposed to be special and able to use these armors in which they find them. And his sister got kidnapped. They didn't find him in a dungeon. He was kidnapped.
I knew it had to be you, Seiya.
So now basically it's kind of like they took the Tekken, the Jin intro off the Tekken movie, which sucked too. But, you know.
What if I told you?
Like, you see that? Like, all right, we're going to go back. I'm sorry I'm overanalyzing this a little bit, but it's important. This right here, that should be more what Athena's face looked like, with a mask on the whole time, like a golden mask. That's what it should be. Even then, this is like a little work.
What if I told you Sienna here is the ring?
I understand what they were doing in the fight arena, but the fight arena was literally indicative of the people who already caught him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were in Greece. They were training to get the armors. You fought him. You fought the dude with the mohawky thing. That was a part of the rite of passage to receive the armor. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, oh, we found you, now the corporation found you. No, he was already in training. So I don't...
Incarnation of the goddess Athena. And you are destined to become one of her guardian knights.
Athena didn't need guardianship. Athena was training everybody. She was training everybody. She didn't need guardianship. Athena was big, powerful, y'all. They had to protect the princess. The princess of the Zodiac. That's who they were protecting. So
How does it feel to be a goddess?
Sometimes I feel like I'm a guest in my own body.
Are you ready to start your training? The
That's
Pegasus
her.
Knight is
That's
brave,
Athena.
humble. The Pegasus Knight is brave, humble, and committed.
That's her. So am I confused? Maybe I'm confused as to who Athena is. But when they were talking about Athena, they brought her face up. That's all I'm saying.
To protecting Athena with his life.
How the hell did you do that? The war that awaits us is unlike any other before. I must save the rest of us from her.
You think I wanted any of this?
Y'all see this? It looks good. But that armor look cheesy. The powers look a little cheesy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks K-pop. That dude look like a K-pop singer, to tell you the truth. Like, I guess it's kind of hard. And me not being a director, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't conceive how to make that look good. But they did Superman, they do Spider-Man, they do all kind of comics all the time, and they make those look good. I just feel like when they come and they keep trying to do these cash grab anime movies, if y'all gonna make them good. Put cash behind it. Their fandoms are huge, man. I'm a fan of Knights of Zodiac. The fandoms are huge. If you just put the money and take the time to do the research about the story, you don't have to change nothing. You understand? You don't have to change nothing. All you gotta do is follow the blueprint they gave you. You don't have to write a story or nothing. It's already written. All you have to do is get somebody to get it, maybe make a daggone script that's a little more easy to follow, and make the movie. The scenes are there. Physically, the scenes are there. All we want to do is see real people recreate them. That's it. That's it.
His power is a liability. Once he learns to control it, no living man will be able to stop him.
You might want to buckle up. Thought you were the only knight in town?
That armor looks a little crap. He just doesn't fit it. And it's not his fault. He's only an actor. It looks better here than it looks on it looks better on this little poster thing than it does on his character in the movie. I don't know, man. I do not know. I'm interested to see it, but I don't know, man. Let's look. Y'all see that armor? And then let's look at the most recent one. This is the one that was on Netflix. So you have Saint Seiya, right?
Challenge of cosmic proportions. A challenge of strength, will, and survival.
I'm not the little kid I used to be.
A terrible evil, each day growing in power and control. Only the world's greatest warriors can defeat it. Chosen for courage, a select group of bronze knights.
Now y'all see all of them? First off, and this is what I mean, like they did a little much. Because what they did when they got the movie was they made a full set of armor. But look at this guy. That's mostly soft material. It's a picture that I can see is soft material. What you need? A breastplate, shoulder pad, knee pad, hand guards, helmet. That's all you need. The rest is costume work. And that's literally the same with every other character. And this is in like another adaptive form of him. That's in the most form. Like most of the time he rocking the little John, like that little thing look like a male.
Compete for their chance to wear the gold cloth and become the next gold knight.
Today it is time to face each other.
Only one warrior will fulfill his destiny and lead the Earth to victory. Lead the chosen warriors of Athena, the Knights of the Zodiac. Available on DVD and video wherever home video is.
Y'all get it? That's simple. You know what I'm saying? Simple. It's from 86 to 89. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be watching these shows, but when I be thinking about it, y'all, I'll be like, I've been watching some old shit. Like, I grew up watching old shit. I was behind. I might think, oh, I'm not old like that. I'm only 28. I'll be 29 soon, though. Look at all this, man. Look at, they got all this stuff to go with. They got all this source material, man. This the one that was on Netflix. That was on Netflix too, but this one is the newest one on Netflix. Right?
You gotta pay the rent, old man. Hey, leave him alone!
You don't know how you did that, do you? Allow me to explain. Throughout history, there have been warriors called knights. I believe Athena will save the world.
I take it back. I'm wrong. That wasn't Athena. That wasn't Athena with the mask. I apologize. All right. I apologize. I thought that was the princess of the Zodiac. I apologize. Okay. I was wrong. It's been a minute since I watched it. I'm watching this no much refresher. But since this movie's coming out, I'm thinking about giving y'all boys some more give y'all some more stuff on the Zodiac each day, just to prime us and get us ready for when this movie coming out. Because when y'all go to see this movie, I want y'all to be able to go lit or not lit. I want it to be good. So when I'm gonna even refresh myself on Knights of the Zodiac when the time comes, man. Let's do some more Knights of the Zodiac. We're gonna do some Knights of the Zodiac content, and we're gonna keep it.
Whenever Athena is in danger, the knights come into existence. This is your destiny.
Y'all see he's already in the training for more.
We have to attack together.
I should have killed you earlier.
If we die together.
Beautiful. Now, the thing I want y'all to understand is its ability to be action-packed is undeniable. It could be so much more than what I think they're going to end up doing with it. Like, I think they could do way more with it than this. But the movie's already done, so I really want to see what ends up becoming of it. Because what they're showing me, I ain't no like it. I ain't no like it what I see. Okay. No sir, no sir, no sir. Let's brush up on some of the characters, why don't we, huh? Let's brush up on some of the characters. Let's open up a new tab. Let's look up Knights of the Zodiac. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to the lexicon of them. You know what I'm saying? I always talk about the fandom. We always talk about the fandom, so let's go to the fandom. Let's go to the fandom, man. I like going to the fandom. Saint Seiya Knights of the Seiyapedia. We going to the Seiyapedia. And let's brush up on our characters since we about to go watch this movie, y'all. You know what I mean? It's been a minute since I watched it. Let's just every nigga. And let me tell y'all something about fandom. I like fandom, y'all. People give it a hard time, but the reason I like it is because it's like it's a place you can go if you're somebody who hasn't been able to keep up with everything of a show. It's right here for you. You know what I'm saying? It's right there for you. All the characters of the show. Right there. Let's start with Seiya, the main character, Pegasus Seiya. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me shake back. All right. Pegasus Seiya. Seiya, also known as Pegasus Seiya, is the title and main protagonist of the Saint Seiya manga in the anime series written and illustrated by Masami Kurumada. Seiya is one of Athena's 88 mythical warriors known as the Saints, who are serving their goddess throughout the ages, protecting justice and peace on Earth. Seiya is one of the 48 bronze saints and is protected by the Pegasus constellation, who wears the Pegasus claw. Oh, Pegasus constellation, so he wears the Pegasus claw. He is also the reincarnation of the bronze saint, Pegasus Tenma, and the first Pegasus saint and the first man to harm the god Hades in mythological times. Okay? So, what we're understanding is this is the crux of what Pegasus Seiya is. His crux of his character is just this. Now, we're going to go into the background of the character, right? Unrecognized son of Japanese billionaire Mitsumasa Kido, Seiya and his sister Seika were both orphans living at an orphanage. Seiya never had his father's love, having his sister Seika as his only known relative, until the old Kido recruited the two children, placing them in the care of the Grad Foundation. The Grad Foundation. I'm going to say the Grad Foundation. Along with other orphans who were also his children, with the aim of making them knights. 6 years before the start of the series, Seiya was separated from his sister to train in Greece to participate in the Galaxian Wars. The Galaxian Wars, but at the time, his sister disappeared looking after him. So finding Seika is his main goal that moves him through the entire series. Okay? That's Seiya. They tell you who he is. He's Pegasus Seiya. That's all you got to know about him. He's Pegasus Seiya. He wears Pegasus, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is the crux of who he is, his background, everything about his character. So when we go to watch this movie and they try to tell us about Seiya, these points need to be hit. Undeniable. These points right here have to be hit. You don't get a choice. Okay? When you dealing with shows and fandoms, you don't have a choice. This is what you have to hit. Okay? His sister has to be separated from him. Okay, so I don't want to see no sisters in armors. I don't want to see no sister with powers. I don't want to see none of that. What I want to see is Seiya, because y'all already scared me a little bit when y'all talking about fighting. I need Mitsumasa Kido. I need that to be a character, and I need that character to be with, to show, say, hey, yo, got your sister, got you, y'all need to come along, try to make it tonight. That's what we need. Because first, if they were separated first, then they reevaluate. Okay? Now, she might get some powers and she might get a suit simply because she was being trained. And actually, I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm still off a little bit. Because there was a moment when they had, so you got two. You got the new one, and that's the thing. You got the new one and you got the old one. I'm not gonna lie, I might need to get me one of my guys up in here, man. One of my real standums. I need to get one of my standums of the fandom to really go through this with a fine tooth comb with me. If you know what you talk about when it comes to this type of stuff, really link with me. I need y'all to help me go through a fine tooth comb with this. Okay? Yeah. We ADHD streaming right now, y'all. So, finding Seika is his main goal that moves him throughout the entire series. So it's safe to say he don't find her until another point during the series. So I don't want to see her, basically. I only want to see her when she gets into it. And I'm assuming that, see, my thing is, are they making this to be a singular movie or are they making this to be a series movie? And that's the only thing I'm not sure about neither. You know what I mean? Personality. Seiya is mainly characterized by never giving up fighting in any situation, however impossible or difficult it may seem. He is an impulsive, generous, ardent, and sincere warrior. Being spontaneous and outspoken, Seiya is often seen as cheeky and insolent person. But this is a wrong impression. In fact, Seiya is one of the kindest and fairest knights. His sense of fairness and love for his friends show up during every battle. His mercy and concern extends even to his enemies. He also demonstrates his character and loyalty, bearing no grudge against any of the opponents he fought. In battle, Seiya proves to be exceedingly cunning. When odds are against him, he musters up all a way to pull through. He's confident, courageous, and determined. As expected with these traits, he can come across as stubborn and naive at times, but he is only following what feels true to his heart. He's all those things while also being merciful. His kindness is also what draws people to him, but he is far from mellow and very capable of expressing passion and anger. Sounds like me. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I might be Seiya. You know what I'm saying? Sound like me. He sound like that's all my qualities. You know what I'm saying? You think those ain't my qualities? Try me. You think those ain't my try me. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. I'll go wait with you in front of the crystals at 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Whatever crystals you want, I'm pulling up. But it gotta be a crystals. So if you ain't got no crystals, don't even try. Let's see. They were like fighting women. There's evidence in this fight. Hold up, this is what we gonna do. We gonna do this. We gonna do the whole.
Who shot y'all? Separate the weak from the opposite. Bleak hard to creep in Brooklyn streets. It's all nigga. Fuck all that bigger.
We ain't about to do that today, y'all. Come on. Hold up. I wrote this record while 30,000 feet in the air. Steward, this guy permitted me on my nappy air. If I could rip around with other passengers, I'd probably think I'm a terrorist. Be my spirit to tell them niggas get thoughts of a young nigga. Fast running, you freedom, my cash money. But honest, I'd probably die in a minute. Just give me 20 bitches in the countdown video. Hold up. I'm sorry, y'all. Every time I do. That's my favorite Kendrick album, y'all. And I know I still probably need to do it right. But I don't do anything right. But it's what it is, man. I'm sorry. Y'all. Curiously, Seiya never liked fighting women, as evidence in his fights with China and later with Iolia. Throws her deadly fist, and Shayna tries to protect the helpless Seiya, including when Iki takes responsibility for Pandora Einstein. He says that unlike Pegasus, he doesn't mind hurting women if they're on the enemy side. The only time he showed the indifferent was in his fight with Geist. However, it's worth remembering that this something includes that this is something exclusively to the anime, so Seiya's moral change is justifiable. Okay. It's justifiable, as they say. Okay. Because only in the anime did he show that, you know what I mean? So they basically saying manga Seiya was about that. Everybody catching them hands, they bisexual. He's literally Zodiac Batman. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you something about these characters of old, man. It's something about these characters of old, man. They literally love to just give everybody the same haircut with a little change. Like I think they might have took that tip from like Rumiko Takanashi, because like she has a bunch of characters that look all the same. Like when I used to read the mangas as a kid, I used to be like, which one is this? Which one is that? Oh, I know that's him because he's wearing a headband. I know that's him because he's got this. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for them wearing the same outfit, you would have never knew those were different characters, yo. That's real spill. Chronology. You know, we're not gonna go into all the arcs. Let's overlook the powers, because these are the powers that we need to be seeing, okay? These are the powers we need to be seeing. So let's go to abilities. All right, abilities. Pegasus Meteor Fist. Seiya performs hundreds of light energy punches at the same time, which makes it look like small meteors. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Pegasus Comet Fist. Seiya charges up his Cosmo in his right hand and creates a powerful blast of pure light. Pegasus Rolling Crush. Seiya gets behind his opponent, grabs them, and then creates a tornado of energy around them both, launching them upward and then crashing them into the ground. So a super suplex. Okay, he's hitting them with a spiritual super suplex. All right, so he's basically like, yo, I'm about to roll you into the ground. He basically invented, my guy invented the primary lotus, my guy. He litty too titty, ain't nothing too pretty, bruh. Let's look at the other characters that we know is for sure is going to be in this movie. Because you got the other knights is going to be in there, and you know that you have the partner. So let's go to Eagle Marin. This is the one I confused for Athena earlier. So I give the directors my apologies. I was wrong. I can admit that. I was wrong. All right, y'all. I'm not perfect. I understand that. I was wrong. This is the character that we're dealing with. So this is Mern. Hold up. We're gonna read about her. Is a female silver saint of the Aquila constellation and the Seiya's teacher when he was training to become a saint. We got to learn about these different constellations too, y'all. Secret moves: Meteor Punch. Marin's main attack, she hits with 100 fists one time in 1 second to generate a punch burst, much like a meteor shower. This is the technique that she taught Seiya, but because she was not the Pegasus Saint, her version is not called Pegasus Ryusen Ken. Okay. Eagle Toe Flash. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds wild. Eagle Toe Flash. She uses this attack to beat Hound Asterion. It's like a really I ain't gonna lie, I love like people who do these stuff sometimes. It's like a really hard flying kick. That makes her seem so boring. Like That makes her seem so boring. Like he's like, yeah, just hit her with a flying kick, okay? That'd be a little shady. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not their favorite character, so we can attest it's not their favorite character. So you got Kukin, Empty Fist, a non-offensive technique involving the creation of illusions. It was used to simulate a mortal blow on Seiya to prevent Lizard Misty from killing him. I don't know, y'all. But I'm ready. So these are the people we need to be seeing, basically. We need to see her. We need to see her. We need to see him. We know we're going to see him. Okay? These characters are the characters in the... Hold on. Nah. These are the characters in the movie. These probably not the characters in the movie. But these going to be in there. She's going to be in there. She's going to be in there. He's got to be in there. I know he's in there. And the rest of the little guys got to be in there too. Ass money, you honest, give me damn bitches about to die in a minute. Give me it's scared. All right, let's look about the villains, man. We got Phoenix Iki. Not Iki off of Air Gear, neither. Literally meaning gleam is a bronze saint Phoenix, although he was introduced later than the other four-man bronze saint. Iki's role in the story is quite significant. He serves as the first antagonist in the series that the other saints must defeat, as well as a powerful ally later in the series. Now, this is my thing. They're bronze level. Okay, so y'all gotta bear with me a little bit. It's been a while since I watched Saint Seiya. Like, you know, I watched the one on Netflix like a year and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm living real life, man. I'm not gonna lie. I can't sit here and just remember Saint Seiya facts every day. Not to mention, I haven't been able to just deep dive into an anime in a while. You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff I'm just burned in my head, like stuff from Naruto, stuff from Dragon Ball Z. But in today's market, those are like, you know, you got the original big three, you got the new big five, and you know what I mean? You try to keep up with everything, but you know, I think I'm just gonna take a break and get in and start diving into these again. But what I'm not sure about is what classifies the different levels the same. You obviously got bronze, you got silver, and you got gold. We can all see this. This is what we can just tell just from those couple of commercials I saw. What I'm trying to find out is, if he's a bronze saint, how come he can whoop? Because you know he's a villain. He's going to whoop on everybody for like the first half of the movie, probably. You know, unless they do like a Dragon Ball evolution thing where they build it up to this big fight that never happens. And that happens in quite a few movies, actually, to be honest. But what makes him so much powerful than everybody else? Where he's just gonna be whooping on everybody, bro. And he a Leo. Sorry, my ex-wife is a Leo. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Leos. I don't like Leos already. You know what I'm saying? So we already on the right path. You know what I mean? I don't really get into the Zodiac stuff too, so I'm just playing with you. Ike! One singular brilliance, the greatest shine was the next character, Lone Wolf attitude, as well as his above average fiery power. Okay. While Ike is officially recognized as a bronze saint, his base power easily places him well above most silver saints, and his reputation as a powerhouse is common knowledge among his peers and fellow bronze saints. Even as a child, Ike was known as the toughest kid of the 100 orphans and would offer... And you know, that's how you know it's an evil corporation. What type of evil corporation goes about their time to find 100 special orphans? Like, who just goes like, you know what? We need to do something, man. We're going to introduce cosmic radiation into a bunch of children. Who we going to do this to? We gotta give it to somebody. No one cares about. What about some orphans? Orphans. All right. You know where to find some orphans? No, I don't know where to find orphans. I know where to find some orphans. Call up the orphanages. Call up the local orphanage and tell them we need 100 small, wiry children with the same haircut. We need 100 small, wiry children with the same haircut. Make sure they're strong, well-fit, muscly children. And feed them only water and rice mash. Because we're like you have to be an evil corporation to round up 100 orphans. Like, I don't care what you say. But it says it would often defend his then delicate younger brother Shun from the other children. He could easily be recognized as the strongest Bronze Saint when it comes to power. Okay. Little brother Shun. We're going to have to look up Shun right after this. We're going to Shun next. E's personality is drastically different from his fellow Saints. He is almost the opposite of his younger brother Shun, is calm, soft, and caring, and very emotional, whereas Iki is harsh, cold, aggressive, and much more of a loner. Fellow Saint Wolf Machi once pointed out that it was very hard to believe Iki and Shun were related due to the extreme difference in their personalities. As noted by Canon in the Poseidon arc and by Pandora in the Hades chapter, Iki's cosmos is unique to him. It's full of hatred, anger, incredible aggression, and power, but it was still guided by his deep love and loyalty for his younger brother, his friends, and loyalty to Athena. Although he dislikes teamwork, he comes to battle whenever Athena's saints need his help and is often seen coming in the nick of time to save his younger brother and friends from certain death. The tactic has always been exploited to their advantage since the enemies are caught by surprise once upon fighting him. He is a noble, complex, and mature character who does not doubt whether it's necessary to sacrifice his life for friends. Okay. And mind you, before I start digging deep into this, y'all, I don't want to hear no spoiler bullcrap when it comes to me doing this because, number one, I'm only doing character outlines. I'm not doing story outcomes and story outlines. First off. Second off, we don't know if these people are following anything they got in here, which is what we're going to use to gauge whether the movie is good or not. Third of all, these are merely the characters. Okay? So you're going to end up finding who these characters are. And it's going to be nice to know what characters are what characters when they come up in the show. In the movie. Okay? Fourth off, we're merely only talking about their powers and which powers they have right now and their power levels. If he is the main antagonist, you already know he's going to be more powerful than the main character because that's just good storytelling. I don't want to hear nothing beyond that. Like, who won? This is not Samurai Deeper Kill where he is just whooping everybody's ass one strike. Or it's not One Punch Man, okay? Like, if this were One Punch Man, it'd be one thing. But it's not One Punch Man, okay? Fifth of all, this show is from 1986. Okay? It's from 1986. If you don't get it down, like if you just wasn't here to see it, it's not my fault. Okay? I didn't ask y'all about no spoilers when people was dropping bad and like dropping what happened in Boruto and I ain't watched it yet. And I still ain't watched Boruto. You know what I mean? But don't spoil it for me because it's still new. This is from 86. If you ain't watched this, you just ain't had an interest. So let's not pretend like you was just eager to find out. All right. If you ain't doing your thing, you ain't ready. Okay. You can't spoil something this old. Character outline, we're not going there. Yeah. Don't slow it down either. Techniques and abilities. Look at it. You know, it's literally like Sailor Moon, dude. Look at that. The poses, boy. That's how you know it's an 80s show. You don't get... Let me tell y'all something about 80s anime, y'all. Like in the new animes, it's all about how lax the character could be with his hacks powers. He's coming through. He's, you know what I mean? He's hopping on stuff. When you talking about the 80s, you ain't had a hot anime if you ain't had a badass pose, yo. It don't even gotta be like if your character wasn't posing, you wasn't trying to have a hit character. You know what I'm saying? If you could, like, without hit poses, yo, like, let me tell you something. The whole of 1980s, 1990s, 1990s anime was, let me make a character I can make a statue out of to sell to children or grown people. Like, we are trying to sell these toys, and how can we sell toys if they ain't posing? Okay? And you gotta really like that idea because that allowed them to put out all of the animes we love today for the most part. Think about it. Dragon Ball Z could not be made if they didn't pose. Okay? No pose, no Dragon Ball Z toys, no Dragon Ball Z show, no Dragon Ball Z. It don't continue to be Dragon Ball Super if they couldn't sell all them toys. Okay? If they couldn't sell toys, sell the cards. Not to mention I had the trading card game, but ain't nobody ever played that shit with me. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm talking about. That's what makes a good show. Whoa, dude. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear nothing about no, ooh, you spoiled it for me. I don't want to hear that. Alright? That's just real spill. You figure don't, you figure do. Alright? I gotta run through here. I gotta get them hop. Damn. I'm sorry. We might as well call this show ADHD just so y'all know. I have terrible ADHD. And I'm gonna let y'all know, like, it's gonna be times where this is why I do so many things at one time. Alright, y'all. I have to do this, otherwise we ain't gonna have no show. I'm gonna get bored and stop doing it. Alright, so this is important that I do it this way. I just want y'all to understand, like, I need to do this so I can focus. You know what I'm saying? It's my coping mechanism, alright? Let's go, guys. Come on. A looter shooter, dude. Who don't like looter shooters? A looter shooter is probably one of the best things you can do if you have ADHD, because you're always searching, you're always collecting, and you're always changing. You're ever changing. You know what I mean? So let it be known. Yeah. She's a very big girl. Can you pursue this? Oh. Dope boy there. Fast beater there. Hard beater, batter beater, okay there. That's a ball too. Good. Oh my God, it's on 6 years. beta. Alright. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I just had to do that for progression's sake. Okay. Also makes him the strongest among the Saints, the Browns, and Omega. He was aroused by the that is a whoa word, okay? Aroused by the eighth direction. As a saint, Iki uses two techniques to dispose of his enemies: physical damage and other destroys the mind of your enemy. His physical attack is Phoenix Wings Rise, which gathers the forces of wind and heat into a concentrated point, unleashing them in a single blow. This attack covers a wide range of distance and is Iki's signature move. It may also be used on multiple enemies at the same time in the manga. The attack is performed strictly with the palms only. In the anime, it is revised to include his fist, although the Phoenix Saint has utilized the original manga form of the technique on several occasions. Okay. So he normally needs to slap. You know what I'm saying? He normally needs to slap you, but they've redid it to where he can punch you. Okay. The Phoenix Illusion Demon Fist. Whoa, these are some. That's another thing about old anime, bro. They always got these long names, bro. You be like, damn, boy, you took half the episode telling me what the name was, and they gonna say it every time, so you understand what move they're using, because they gonna say it every time, bro. His other attack is Phoenix Illusion Demon Fist. Is infamous for destroying the minds of his victims. The technique is dealt from either a single fist or a finger, concentrating his Cosmo into his fist to literally destroy his opponent's mind. Once used, it sends various nightmares, illusions directly created by the opponent's brain. He or she is trapped within the illusion that is almost indistinguishable from reality. It's also considerably weakens the control of the Cosmo and depth of perception of reality. Iki's Phoenix Illusion Demon Fist is usually spells doom for the one in the receiving end, unless he has an unusually powerful mind. In addition to weakening and trapping an enemy in a powerful illusion followed by instant death. So basically, this is like Tsukuyomi before Tsukuyomi, except for it ain't changing the world so much. It's kind of like I'm all in your head, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to affect your ability to do stuff. It's kind of like Tsukuyomi. You know what I mean? So basically, physical illusion demon fist, you know what I mean? It's a little hacks. It's super hacks. You know what I'm saying? Because just for the main characters probably read, and even the Silver Knight's probably read, it's like super hacks. But it's necessary. He has to knock out like 8 dudes. So I give him that. You know what I'm saying? In addition... Down the Poseidon story arc of the main characters, and we gotta go chapter. Wee boy, it sounds like a Leo too. This sound like my wife. You know what I'm saying? This sounds like she tries to get in your head. In addition to weakening and trapping the enemy by illusion, followed by instant death. Whew. This attack also serves to delve deep into an enemy's mind, as was the case when this attack was used on Gemini Calendar. Some battles, he first uses Phoenix Illusion Demon Fist to paralyze his rival, and then deals the Phoenix Wing Rise to finish him off. One of the nice hearts. Phoenix Feathers. Even if it's not mentioned as one of his techniques, it should be. First, he used it to stop Virgo Shaka from killing Andromeda and wounded his hand. He used it a second time to stop Gemini Circle from killing Pegasus Sand, even managed to pierce his hand through the Gemini Gold Claw. The third time, he used it to stop Mine from the Asgard Saga killing Andromeda Shun. The fourth time, he used it against Minos in the underworld to cut through his technique, Cosmic Marionette, against Gemini Khan. Okay. So, leading us to say, Iki one bad boy. He a bad boy. We don't play around. His master is guilty. He is rocking the Phoenix cloth. Okay, with a Leo astrological sign, very Leo-like. You know what I mean? And stole the parts. He's one of those chain havers. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's go to Shun, Iki's little brother. Let's go. Andromeda Shun. Hold up. Andromeda Shun. Chain Man. That's what I like to call it. You know what I mean? He'd be like a Mega Man character. But Andromeda Shun, also known as Shun, literally meaning twinkle instant, is one of the Bronze Saints. He is arguably one of the strongest in the series, although his gentle disposition and kind nature tend to prevent him from using his true power, unless he is forced to do so. Shun is also the younger brother of Phoenix Iki, a fellow Bronze Saint. Shun has the purest soul in his era and is the chosen one. Whether or not he is reincarnation of a previous vessel of Hades is unknown, but Tenma implied that Shun and Alone are similar in the next dimension. Bam. My man says he's coming through. He got the chain. He gonna hit him with the wing. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the background. So we just read up a little bit on him. Okay, we're gonna dive into his. Well, we ain't doing appearances. You know what I'm saying? Like personality. Shun's a pacifist and the most reluctant of the Bronze Saint when a situation must be resolved by violence. He is a merciful soul by nature and a firm believer in solving problems without causing bloodshed. This creates a sharp contrast between himself and the rest of the Saints. Whereas the others will not hesitate to battle when the situation demands it, Shun only allows himself to fight if it's an absolute necessity. And when his almost endless patience wears out, when this is the case, Shun can become an extremely skilled and deadly fighter. Sound like my little brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. So they did a good job making this little brother. He sounds like my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Very, very even killed guy. But when it comes time to it, do not mess with that man. Let me tell you something. That man is crazy and he will beat you up. Okay? I'm like, I know. You know what I'm saying? Because, I won a lot over our life. Well, he might have got me once or twice. So I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't even no might. He definitely did. You know what I mean? Okay. His kindness also let Sharon abandon the attack. The attack at his side to track good. Intentionally so kind and can mind control Loon. Shun is also shown as a competent and tough, if unwilling fighter and opponent in Sanctuary. He manages to hold his own against Gemini Saga and even manages to kill Pisces Aphrodite, both of them gold saints. He is the second of the Bronze Saints to achieve his God cloth. Though he may have been adverse to fighting, he will fight when he is required to and is just as powerful or skilled as the other main Bronze Saints. This goes to say what I was saying, but it's kind of like when you got a brother who is just duffing people out like the way the brother duffs people out, like it just is what it is. Now, we're not going to read about these arcs and stuff, but we will, in fact, read about. Hold on, first of all, my man's a Virgo. Okay, so if any of y'all who getting that astrology, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Is that Virgo like? Is his personality Virgo like? Okay, we need to know this. Let's see. You got the Virgo cloth. The gold cloth of Virgo. My man is a Virgo. And he has the Andromeda cloth. Okay. We're going to get to these abilities. But why don't I just zip to them? Ability. They don't even talk about his abilities. What the flim flam? What the flim flam? Are we going to see him in this movie? They tell us his attack. He got a dumb assortment of attacks, though. Is he an antagonist? I don't know. That's kind of like, that kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop there. You know what I mean? Well, let's talk about the main woman of concern here, Athena. Okay, Athena, Saori Kido's main lady. Okay, the main lady. Okay. Saori is a reincarnation of the goddess Athena, one of the main characters in the series. And that's another thing. Y'all see how they made her blonde? Y'all could have put purple hair on a white woman. Okay? You could have put purple hair on a white woman. Why did y'all make her blonde? I don't like that. I don't like that already. Put purple on that white woman. Go back. Y'all got 7 days. I want y'all to put a purple tint over her whole body, just over her hair. Like y'all can even do it crappy. Y'all ain't gotta do it good. Okay. All right. Don't even do it good. Just put purple on. Okay. Even though she's supposed to be Japanese, but y'all gotta put purple hair on the white one. Okay, we got her. Oh, never mind. Greek nationality. Y'all got me again. I'm looking right at it. Hair color purple in the manga brown. Purple, brown, blonde. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Continuity sucks. I see. What'd you eat? Oh. Eye color blue. Nationality Greek. Cloth. The Athena cloth. Kamui. Oh, she got the Kamui. I never knew Kamui meant Athena. I never knew that. Now I do. Height, weight, blood. Zeus. Let's look at her personality. Saori was a spoiled child as a result of growing up as a granddaughter and the only heir to the billionaire Mitsumasa Kido. Because she felt superior to the other children who live at the foundation, the girl treated everyone as if they were slaves, failing to create any connections with the orphans. Growing up as a haughty heiress, young Saori Kido at first did not get along well with the children who would eventually become her protectors. Although they were her grandfather's children, this blood relation to Mitsumasa was omitted in the anime, in which they were orphans he picked up from different institutions. Both in the manga and the anime adaptations, she never treated them as family. Seiya was among the few who resisted such treatment. So basically Seiya was like, yo, buck the system. Big Seiya coming through. Don't play with me. I'm putting the smack down like Raw. On Saturday, Friday, Monday, don't matter what day you play, you're going to lay. That's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh, no one talks to me like this. I like it. That's basically what was going on there. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what was going on. So, In the manga, having learned the truth about their origins from a dying grandfather, Saori matured, renouncing her spoiled lifestyle and facing both her duty as the Keto heiress and the crisis in Sanctuary with the support of the children who by then had become saints. They helped her reluctantly at first. For example, she had to lure a distrustful Seiya in by promising to help him find his sister Seika. But the chance of the events that followed convinced them that she was the incarnation of Athena, and the change in her was genuine. They slowly found her devotion, dedication to her, and forgot the grudges they had against her for her past abuses. Already. We ain't even got to the movie and they dropping gems about her. And I would easily say they probably didn't show off a lot of this character growth in the making of the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't remember them doing much when it came to the character growth of these characters in the show. But what I can say is she's probably one of the characters that had to grow the most. You know what I mean? Look at this Bayonetta thing in the corner. What is... You know what I'm saying? I told y'all they messing with my ADHD. Okay? They messing with it because I see this Bayonetta over there. I see this Bayonetta over there, and that made me look at it. Stop moving. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm trying to read, and y'all got what's going on over there. Whew. After fully assuming her position as Athena, Saori develops quickly into a humbled lady, loving and very protective of her knights and everyone in the world. This can be seen in her sacrifices, how she decided to suffer for all ordinary people in the world, or even offers her life with a smile on her face in her guidance story, The Great Love of Athena. It's stated that Saori always felt alone, and in the beginning she was conflicted on how she would act as a goddess, switching between acting like a normal girl, becoming too emotional and attached to her knights and events around her, while slowly learning to become detached, leaving mundane and human attachment behind. Y'all know something? That doesn't sound healthy. That does not sound healthy. I mean, that might make her cold, and they should do a show where it's Dark Athena. The Knights versus Dark Athena, who basically, when you think about it, that's literally Kaguya. Sounds like Kaguya. You know what I mean? Sounds like Kaguya. Okay. We got to talk about her appearance then, because I did say something about her blonde. Saori is described as a beautiful young woman, being the direct reincarnation of a goddess. She is noticed and praised for her beauties by characters like Poseidon and random commoners. She has a lean, curvy body, a delicate face, and full lips. Impossible! It's an anime character. She has no full lips. She barely has lips. She's an anime character. Okay? Just to let y'all know. In some scenes in the anime, it seems that they have painted lips wearing a purple or light pink lipstick. Her hair is reddish brown in the manga and light purple in the anime, and her eyes are green. But y'all just said blue up there. Do y'all not know what color her eyes is? Is it that hard to look it up? Her hair starts quite long and abundant in the Next Dimension anime as a form of payment for the witch Hecate. Saori cuts it up above her shoulders, saying that she had wanted to cut it for a long time and likes to have it short because it's less heavy and looks beautiful to her. Whatever you said, whatever makes you feel better. Okay, we all understand heavy hair. We all understand the heat draw, but I like short hair myself. But you can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want, but it's just because you hit sacrifice to the witch. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I love your humility, but come on, you've been mean to us for all these years, and I still ain't forgotten. Okay? I ain't forgotten. Whatever makes you sleep at night. Okay, sorry? Okay, abilities. As Saori, she is head of the Grod Foundation. Yo, they spelled this joint. I ain't gonna lie, fandom, y'all. I come here to help y'all. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bring some up to y'all. Y'all gotta cite y'all sources, man. Y'all gotta, whoever y'all got doing these pages, this is like old Wikipedia, bro. Like, I can't even get the spelling right? Can I trust any of this information now? God. The Ground Foundation has been ever since Mitsumasa Kito's death. Before coming to know she was Athena, she was regarded as a successful businesswoman by the media of the world with an interest in horseback riding and playing piano. As a deity, Athena had capabilities that surpassed those of humans. She is a simple young woman, untrained for battle, but her cosmos is immense. She is a being of compassion and love, and she will endure pain and show unfailing courage and persistence to protect the earth and its living creatures. Athena's attributes include the power of Nike, okay, the shield of Jordan, and the crown of Adidas. I'm gonna stop. The power of Nike. That means she got that check. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. The rapper in me. That's my rapper. The rapper in me cannot help but not say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get it back in check, though. I'm sorry. I'm getting it back in check. The goddess of victory, represented as a golden staff she holds in her right hand, which could be used as a weapon. Athena uses it to kill Hades and the Aegis shield. Well, we know Hades died, so whoever, I'm sure this is not a Hades arc movie, but you know what I mean? With the Aegis shield, which is impervious to any kind of attack and can eliminate all evil. She also owns a powerful divine cloth, which is superior to all categories of cloths worn by saints, bronze, silver, and gold, which is not worn by Athena. Her cloth transformed into a giant statue in her image that lies beyond Athena's chamber and the sanctuary. To revive it, it is necessary to spill Athena's blood on it, as shown in the Kurumada in the Hades arc. Athena has exhibited great mastery of her cosmos. In both manga and anime adaptations, several techniques have been revealed. Healing arts and defensive shields, teleportation, including the Poseidon arc and the Hades arc. The seal of Athena, used on both Hades and Poseidon to seal them away. And Miss Operthaminos. What that? Mesopethaminos. I hope I said that right. A divine gift bestowed upon Libra Doko, as well as Libra Doko, that slows his heartbeat and grants him great longevity. Athena's Cosmo. Whoa, that sounds painful. Slows his heartbeat. My man on that lean, isn't it? That's the lean, bruh. He on that lean, bro, Doko, bro. You know what I'm saying? Grants him great longevity. Athena's Cosmo is also awakened to the 8 senses. Thus, she is able to descend to the underworld without being subject to his laws. The 8 senses. She had 8 of them things, man. I swore the 8 sense. I swore there was only 5, but maybe I'm tripping. You know what I mean? The touch, smell, taste, see, you know what I mean? Hear. But, you know. Those powers are pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got her floating and stuff in the movie. So, are we going to see a chance to see this armor, or are we going to get a chance to see any of these different things in action? I'm pretty sure we're not going to get to see that her cloth in action, but we are going to be able to probably see her don the armor, use 1 or 2 of these powers. You know, in the first iteration when they were fighting Nikki, I don't remember her fighting much. I don't remember her fighting at all, to tell you the truth. She'll probably stay in this form the whole movie. So, mind you, these characters are all supposed to be teenager. So they're probably not going to be teenager in these movies. They're probably going to be aged up. She's a solid 13. Everybody else would be like 13 to 17. They don't have it at that age. She's a solid 13. So, I mean, let's see. That's one for that character. Let's go into him. I ain't gonna lie, her character is powerful, but often with like powerful, it's kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of boring. Booty beady beady booty body booty body. Hold on. Booty 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 body beady. Beady 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 beady. Booty 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 boot. Beady 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 beady. Hey. Booty 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 bop. What? Booty beady 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 beady. Hey. Booty beady beady beady. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tripping, bruh. I just got all this going on in my brain right now, bro. Yeah, I'm about to cut the game off, bro. I'm not even playing the game right now. Hold up, y'all. This is what we doing right now, man. I ain't gonna lie, I had this on here to entertain me. But we about to do this. Hold on, let me. Well, I thank you. Let me get up out of here. Let me say this game. Yeah, get up out of here. I'm coming back for some of this stuff too. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here burning electricity, bro. Like, I don't gotta pay for this. Yeah, I know I ain't making no money off this stuff yet. You know, it ain't y'all fault, but it's just the truth. I ain't making no money off this yet. But y'all can help with that at Second Wind Swag Shop. Tune in at Second Wind Swag Shop. Or drop a cash app to Tony Daname. DANAME TONYDANAME at Cash App. You can help me out there if you wish to help me out at the Second Wind Game Shop. Swag Shop. It is definitely there. You'll find it in my bio. Or follow me on Instagram, RTP Skook. Follow me on Facebook, RTP Skook. Follow me at RTP Skook at RTP Skook. Okay? That's how you can help me out. If you want to help out your boy, you want to see your boy do well, you gotta forget about the editors and stop hanging with the competitors and just hang with the better. You know what I mean? Hang with me. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Help your boy out. Yo, this dude's cooking. They were not trying to let your boy go. Yeah, man, let me drop that in there, man. Let me drop my joint up in here, man. It's gonna be in the comments. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in the comments. Cash App, Tony Daname, TONYDANAME. If you wish to help out. If you want to support Second Wind Swag Shop, you'll find it on Facebook. You'll find it on my Instagram. You'll find it in my bio. Okay? It's going to be in the comments when the video is over. When the stream is over, it's going to be in the comments. And I really need to, you know what I'm saying? If you are a social media manager, if you're a person who wants to display your skills and show me what you're working with, I'm willing and 100% would love for you to contact me so we can level up together, man. Let's level up together. Let's take it from here. If you want to collaborate with me, please message me. I'm here to listen. Okay, this is what I'm here to do. I want to do this. Okay, I want to collaborate with people. I want to do more work with people. You know what I mean? Any type of video. You know what I'm saying? I have added skills. You know what I mean? This is just merely a stream. This is one vestige of what I do. Okay, and mind you, it's not making me any money right now, so I can only do so much. Okay. Wow. Just saying, y'all. It's been a lot. I'm proud of myself because this is the first day This is the first day that I've spent all day doing this. I will admit, this is the first day I've spent all day doing this. Like, I've done 6 hours today. I'm in 6 hours today, bro. Yeah, we about to. No, almost 6 hours today. Well, maybe not 6 hours directly streaming, but I spend about 6 hours on the computer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying this is my own job. I guess 8 hours a day sounds nice. 8 hours, 6 hours a day. What sounds nice to y'all? What y'all think is the appropriate and adequate amount of time to stream? Drop a question in the comment. Let's tell people we on here. If I get some people in here, it's Liddy 210. I'm staying on here. If we get people in here to view, I'm staying on here. That's no bet. We get people in here, I'm staying on here. I don't know me, man. I'm one of them people. I stay on this motherfucker. I never go to sleep, yo. I just started sleeping a year ago. You know what I mean? I was up for 10 years straight before then. You all understand that? I was up for 10 years straight before this. Never slept. Didn't even know. I ain't have a bed. I used to just eat, poop, and back out the door. Never sleep. You know what I'm saying? I had a couch. I never laid down. Didn't know what laying down was till a year ago. You know what I mean? Stop for my nose growth. Oh, boy. Telling y'all, man, I gotta do this. This is what I gotta do, man. I know it's a bit much sometimes. I apologize for anybody who gotta deal with it, but I'm telling y'all this.
Remember me? My men kicked your bandit asses out of New Haven and killed your little pal Lilith. Ringing any bells? Anyway, I hear you and the rest of your little buddies have relocated to Sanctuary. Just wanted to congratulate ya. You've successfully delayed your death by a few months. I'm gonna be real busy mining iridium to charge.
Have you heard of these insect things called VARs? Allegedly the buggers, that's abundance.
More if they take enough damage. Could you take this evolutionary injector, please? What you want?
Even more pistol ammo, fool. More pistol ammo, fool. More sniper ammo, fool. Come on, we doubling up on the pistol.
This is a good home. I really thought Jack would
It's better this way. You don't even like to get it played on the radio every single day. All you know is winning on a game when they already better than anything. If you're looking for some written out soul, I'm show you where to go. It's better this way. It's better this way.
I'll be honest.
It's better this way. You don't really like what they play on the radio every single day.
You fought off the saved my ass and Lily's.
Thanks, by the way.
If we're gonna survive this, now we thought Jack wanted to open a vault and use its power to wipe us off Pandora, but thanks to some intel I stole from a Hyperion convoy, I found out.
That's more my style. Two titty.
What?
Two titty. Alright. What we doing? That's what we doing right now. You know what I'm saying? This is how we about to do this, alright? Hold up. We about to revamp this just for a little bit. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Damn! We back here. Yeah, boy. Look, I'm doing good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm getting fired, bro. I'm getting fired. Who next, bro? We ain't even dealing with the money. We dealing with only the best of the best of the best of the best of the best character could. We only dealing with the top character could. Could. Bronze Saints, yo. Where they at? Them they're gonna be the main ones we gonna be coming in contact with, the Bronze Saints. We ain't even gonna do the rest of the Saints today. We doing Bronze Saints, and that's it. The Booty Saints. I don't want to touch the Booty Saints, man. And then you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into these characters though. We trying to get into who else he working with, God. They all have brothers. They're all adopted. Okay. Look at that. Sister look just like her brother. It's an older sister though. That's the odd part. She's older. No powers. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't need. Like, it's nothing about this character really gets me like off. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that it's supposed to, but I'm just saying like I don't really want to even read up on it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't even want to. Damsel in distress character. That's all they gotta call her. You know what I mean? Like Akane is more useful than her. You know what I'm saying? Like Akane. Off of Ranma. Now, if you want, that's another show we need to probably get into sometime. Ranma 1/2. I love that show. You know, I'm a Rumiko Takanashi fan. For real, I'm not gonna cap. Is it dark in here? It's getting dark. It's getting dark. The sun's going down. Cygnus Hyoga. We got one of the protagonists of the Bronze Saints. Hold up. We're going to read up on the whole Goo Gob of the gang. And then we're going to go through the Bronze Saints individually tomorrow. All right. Bronze Saints wear the bronze cloth and possess the basic skill of a saint. Their mastery in Cosmo is relatively limited, and they display superhuman skills that are less impressive than those of higher ranked saints. They are able to reach Mach 1 in the speed of sound and to produce 100 attacks per second. Things that, while being impressive feats for a human, represent only a small part of the power of the Gold Saints. There are 48 Bronze Saints that make them the largest in the number of the 88 Saints. Their role during the Holy Wars is merely to assist higher level saints or perform missions involving gathering of information or defend civilians. They also fought against surplus-wearing enemies, which were impossible to defeat by common troops. Although Bronze Saints usually have limited power, some of them overcome their limitations by raising their Cosmo to levels equal to the Silver Saints, sometimes even beyond. Along the story of the five main protagonists, Pegasus Seiya, Shinryu, Hyoga, Shun, Iki, have managed to achieve this, along with the Pegasus Tenmon from the Lost Canvas. Now, this is what I want to know. If you guys were in the story, I'll tell y'all, this is distracting. This is making my ADHD like act up over here. This right here. Get this out of my face. Get this out of my face. Let's stop that. You're messing with me. But when it comes to, if you were in this show Do you think you would be a main character? Or do you think you would be an extra? Because for me, my luck, it always seems like I'll be one of the weaker of the bronze. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I always be like, everybody always picture themselves to be Goku. But sometimes you just that dude who was walking out the store who got hit with a ball from Boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you is the robber who got beat up by the Great Saiyan Man. Sometimes we are sharpener, yo. Sometimes we sharpener. Now, I don't like sharpener. I don't want to be sharpener, but sometimes we got to be sharpener, cuz. It's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Other Bronze Saints in the series occasionally have a small role, but except for the Unicorn Yato, they tend to remain minor characters. In the original manga, there appears only 10 Bronze Saints and Camellia June, while many of the Silver Saints did appear, although being smaller in number. They can be due to the fact that the Pope was aware of the 5 protagonists were a lot stronger than a normal Bronze Saint. In the anime series, a few more Bronze Saints actually appear, and some others are reveled in the Lost Canvas or Gigantomachia. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. We're gonna call this up today. But what I want you guys to do for me at the end of this is, who are you? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's what I want. If you were in this, who would you be? Would you be regular dude? Would you be that? Or would you be like somebody baller? Like would you be like the main character? Like would you be a Silver Saint? Would you be a Gold Saint? Would you be Athena herself? Or would you be like Seika? Not the Dell player, but she ain't really got no power. She was supposed to be one just like everybody else, apparently. But it's like, would you be Seika? I think I'd be like a Shun, man. I'm pretty chill. You know what I mean? Don't fuck with me though. I'm my little brother Shun. I'd probably be like, oh fuck, I don't be Pegasus. I'm Pegasus, bro. I'm Pegasus, bro. I try to be humble, but I can't be humble. I'll be Pegasus, bro. Just like that, yo. So, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna see y'all real soon. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do something. So, tomorrow we getting up and we going straight into this. We're going straight into the Pegasus